Well, hello there. Today we are going to talk about area of a parallelogram. It's lesson 61. There's a little bit of vocabulary that goes along with that. Parallelogram is a quadrilateral, quad meaning four-sided, okay? A quadrilateral in which both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. Now, to find the area of a parallelogram, we have to look at the base, and I have a big B there, and I have that for a reason. And we have to look at the height, and I have a big H there because there's a reason for that too. You have to look for specific things. So, when you see a drawing of a parallelogram, as you see right here, okay, the base is always going to be parallel to the height. Now, the definition of a parallelogram is a four-sided figure in which both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. And if they're parallel, the two opposite sides are also going to be congruent. So that means that this side and this side will measure exactly the same, and this side will measure exactly the same. So it doesn't make a difference if you use this as your base length or this as your base length, because they're both the same length. As this height is going to be the same over here, and it's going to be the same over here. This is also the height. You can draw it outside of the figure, or you can draw it inside of the figure, as long as it is perpendicular. The formula for finding the area of a parallelogram is the base, big B, okay, times the height, little h, or big H, either one, okay? You just multiply it, the base times the height. The reason that is because if you chopped off this triangle right here where we've got this height drawn, and you flipped it over and took it and put it over here, you would have a rectangle, which would be base times height. So that's why the formula looks the way it does. Okay, we're going to do just a couple of practice ones. Okay, what if you have a parallelogram that looks like this? You have a base of 8 and a height of 3. And I'm going to just zoom in just a little bit so you can see it just a little better. There we go. A base of 8 and a height of 3. Well, if you use the formula, it's big B times H, or base times height. And remember, this is going to be the same length as this one, and these are the same. And this height is going to be the same as if you dropped it down over here. Okay? So, 8 times 3, you betcha, 24. And remember, because it's area, it is 24 square inches. Not cubed, it's not volume, this is area. Okay, and we have another one over here. And I drew this one kind of weird for you because I wanted you to experience it to be just a little bit different. This one's drawn so the base is over here. So this is a base, this is a base, this is slanted side, and that's a slanted side, and both these are parallel, these are parallel. This would be 14 times the height, which is 10. The height could be out here, and it would still be 10. So 14 is the base times h, which is the height, which is 10. The base is 14. The height is 10. 14 times 10 is, add a 0, 140 square feet. And lastly, this is your challenge problem. Write this one down in your notes, and then bring it up to me and show it to me. Show me what the area is. This is your base here, This is your height, and of course the height would be the same if you dropped it down in here. It would be 7 millimeters. Be sure you label it correctly, because in this case the answer has to be in millimeters, squared. So there's your challenge problem, and that's all I need to say about this today. Have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you.